welcome to video number 2 of the MAC lipsticks for Sri Lankan skin. I'm concerned about the time factor, therefore I'll try to keep this as short and as simple as possible. However, if this is the first time you're watching one of our videos, I've also done a video 1 in English, MAC lipsticks for Sri Lankan skin, where I discuss about the prime and prep routines, who I am and things like that, the costings for MAC here in London, here in UK, and just some basic stuff. So if you want to, you can just check it out. So going forward, I really like MAC products, especially lipsticks, and I have quite a collection of MAC lipsticks as well as MAC products, as well as other makeup products. So I would like to do a series swatching lipsticks and talking about other MAC products. And when I'm talking about lipsticks, I would like to keep it to like a maximum of 3 products, 3 shades, because too much information is a bit, it might bore you to death. So with this, I'm not going to talk about lip scrubbing, prime and prep, and moisturizing your lips and things like that, because I've spoken about it in my previous video. So check out video 1. Okay, so today the 3 lipsticks I'm going to talk about are MAC, and the texture are it's matte. MAC lipsticks, and the texture is matte. And I'm not a big fan of the texture matte, but I think if you were to take into consideration any matte lipstick, I think MAC does the best matte lipsticks out of the whole lot. The consistency and the shades, they're quite beautiful. They're not too harsh on your skin, and because with matte lipsticks, they tend to go a bit too harsh and they tend to cross your lips and things like that. Okay, so the first shade, what shall we talk about? Okay, let's start talking about one of MAC's favorites, which is Velvet Teddy. So it's like, if you like MAC lipsticks, it's like, you need to have Velvet Teddy, or have a Velvet Teddy. To be honest, it's not one of my favorites, and the reason behind purchasing this was because everyone has Velvet Teddy, and if I love MAC, I should have Velvet Teddy as well. Saying that, I don't hate it, but it's not one of my favorites. But pretty much it's one of my go-tos. It has turned into one of my go-tos because it's quite an okay shade. So if you look at it, it's a pink, it's a beige, it's a pink beige color with pinky undertones, clearly pinky undertones. But if you look at the tube, it looks brown, but no, it's more pink, it's more beige. So that's MAC Velvet Teddy. The texture is matte, and it's the good thing about it is that it's good for work, it's good for going out, pretty much anything and everything. It's kind of a safe color, I would say, and it does look good on Asian skin or Sri Lankan skin, but I'm not too sure if you're like too pale or if you're too dark, whether it would suit you. But pretty much it's okay. It's an okay color. So that's Velvet Teddy by MAC. So the next one is, in my first video, I've just spoken about who I am and things like that, that I'm not a professional beautician and things like that. I'm just an ordinary woman doing an ordinary job with an ordinary life. And everything here, I don't like to preach. I'm not giving you suggestions or advice, most probably suggestions, but basically the message I want you to take from here is that you need to try and test and see what suits you best, because it is within your hands to define yourself, define your life, define your character, define your personality. So makeup is a huge part of it. So because it should match your personality. It should show who you are, not some celebrity, not someone else that you're not. If it projects a different personality, then I don't think it's right for you. So taupe, right, this is very important. Like this, I think, is my second tube of taupe because I love taupe. The reason I went for this is I love trying and testing. I always wanted to get an orange lipstick, but I think personally orange shades look hideous on Asian skin, on Sri Lankan skin. I don't think it suits. You put orange lipstick, bright stark orange lipstick on Asian lips, I don't think it looks good. I personally don't think. However, you know, sometimes you have clothing with, you know, like a orange dot or a hint of orange, and then like on a white background you have a orange dots or something like that. So when you wear something like that, it's good to have a lip shade that collaborates with that, goes with that. And so I wanted something which had a hint of orange, which wasn't orange but which had a hint of orange. So I tried and tested, and by trial and error I found taupe. Now taupe is a brown, however it is a brown that has orange undertones. So when you apply this, put it on your lips, it looks orange. It is definitely brown. It's not pink, it doesn't have a pinky undertone, it has orange undertones, and it really looks beautiful. It has a hint of orange and it's not stark. It's beautiful. And if you can see, I've finished the second tube as well, and I have the habit of using them until the very end because these are expensive products. You just don't want to chuck it off. So yeah, so this is taupe. Beautiful, again, matte texture, and beautiful on Asian skin, and especially if you're looking for something that is orange. Okay, so the next one we are trying out is D for Danger. Right, now this has history, this has story, and what I spoke about defining your character really comes into the picture here, because there, I mean, who doesn't know about Ruby Woo? I think Ruby Woo brought the trend of wearing red lipstick. Again, it just made it trending, if you could say so. And it's like everyone who likes MAC has to have a Ruby Woo, and I do have a Ruby Woo. But I wanted to wear a red lipstick, but I thought Ruby Woo just did not sit well with me. For some reason or the other, even though the whole nation went gaga over it, I just felt, no, it doesn't suit me for some reason. It doesn't bring my personality. This is not me when I put Ruby Woo on. So because of that, and I was hell-bent on finding a red lipstick. Especially, I find it really handy when going for meetings, because when I go for meetings I tend to wear black. I don't know why. Head to toe I wear black, and I don't wear any. I do wear accessories that are really tiny pair of earrings, sometimes no necklace, nothing, and just my watch. But I tend to wear red lipstick. I don't know why. Maybe to make a statement. Maybe it looks smart. But Ruby Woo, trust me, did not do the job at all. So I had to, like, you know, I just have it for the sake of having it. But I will swatch it in a future video. Okay, so I went for D for Danger. D for Danger is this. It's again matte, and unfortunately this is such a beautiful red that would look great on any kind of skin. It could be Asian, African, European, white, any kind of skin. This would look great on it. But unfortunately, I don't know whether it's because Ruby Woo is so overpowering, or it's just no one just talks about it for some reason or the other. D for Danger. This is definitely red, and but it has a purpley undertone. It has a maroon. So yeah, this has a very maroon undertone. Maroon, there's a, you know, the color maroon, so it has a lot of maroon undertones, but it is definitely red. But it is not blood red, but it is quite as what could you say, it could make a statement, it could take you places, this red. And hand on heart, I love D for Danger more than Ruby Woo anytime, any day. I will just choose this. Again, I will wear this not for day to day, especially for meetings. Again, for night outs, it's really nice. If you're going to wear black, then you can wear this and it'll give you that glamour touch. It's very glamorous, and also it can make a statement. Okay, so that's D for Danger, Taupe and Velvet Teddy. So I don't want to talk about any more, but I will do another video 3, and then we'll do 4, 5, 6, and yeah, I will meet you in video 3. Thank you. See you. Bye.